Hello Kaiju fans, welcome back to the Kaiju World Order. My name is MM, and today I am actually going to be reviewing a new figure that I just got in the mail earlier in the week. I gotta say that as a collector, it's rare for me to find a figure of a monster that I've really been wanting for a while, and actually being able to get the figure. And what I mean by that is, like, I have representations of, like, most of the Toho Kaiju and all the Gamera Kaiju and such. But one Kaiju has never been given a proper, like, 6-inch figure. It's never been given an X+, let alone something like a Monster Arts. And I am referring to the monster Zedus. Zedus originates in 2006's Gamera the Brave, and is a pretty cool monster. It's not something that really does anything new, but for a Gamera Kaiju, it's pretty cool. It's a lot more natural than, say, some of the other crazier Gamera Kaiju like Giran and Virus and Zigra. Really harkens back to, like, almost Bargon in design. This figure was originally released at G-Fest by Y-MSF and had two variants. It had an open frill variant along with an open mouth and a spear tongue coming out, and then the variant that I got, which is the closed frill, closed mouth variant. I do want to get the open frill one, but it's just not available yet. It's on my list to get. But even then, this is a really cool figure. I'm really glad I picked it up. Standing at around 6 inches, give or take a little bit. It fits in very nicely with the rest of the Gamera Kaiju, such as the Bandai 2006 Gamera the Brave, Todo Gamera, the other Memorial Box Gamera figures from around the same time. It really does fill that niche. Now, the problem with this figure, opposed to like other normal Bandais, is of course going to be the price. Y-MSF figures do charge more. It's something I've seen a lot of people bitch about. They don't understand why, and really I'm not going to sit here and explain why. But if you want a Zedus figure, this is definitely the way to go. It is the only Zedus figure that we actually have on the market right now, besides a tiny little candy toy that was like yay big that was released around the same time as the movie, in which I actually don't have that one. Now, we're just going to compare some stuff here with this figure versus how it looks in the movie. And the main difference here is the quills or spines, whatever you want to call them, are thicker compared to the thinner ones that the monster actually has on screen. And this was obviously just done to prevent them from snapping and breaking very easily, no matter how you handle it. The colors in the paint really pop. The blood red spines is a very nice touch, and then the pink underbelly, the undertail, it all looks great. There's tremendous sculpt detail with the scales, the little folds in the neck. It really does do the job for a Zedus figure that we should have gotten almost 2 decades ago. For articulation, you do not have anything major here. You got your typical arm swivels, you have leg swivels, and then you also have your tail. Now, the legs are kind of pointless to articulate because he's going to be in a static pose no matter what. But yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary here when it comes to this figure's articulation. It's all very basic. Again, no, the paint is where this thing really shines. The eyes are perfectly aligned, at least on mine, which is something that I wish some other companies would be able to master. And yeah, so here we go. This is Zedus, the Y-MSF Zedus reissue. And yeah, that's about it. Not much to really say, can't complain about much besides the price. It's a Y-MSF Zedus. It is the only representation of this monster that we got in final form, and I am all here for it, and I am glad to have it on my shelf, and I can't wait to get the open frilled version. And until next time, Kaiju fans, peace out, and Minya, take it away.
Godzilla says you should like and subscribe.